Look out, I see a trap nearby. Hold! Our enemies have laid a trap. See the white light.
Feel the burn!
Careful. I've spotted a trap. Careful. I've spotted a trap.
Careful now, that's a trap. Careful now, that's a trap.
Careful. I've spotted a trap. A strange sort of pit.
Hold!
There must be a way to
Our
disarm
enemies have
it.
laid a trap.
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
My life is ebbing away. Our enemies have laid a trap. Careful now, that's a trap.
Well, what's this I've spotted?
burn!
I've got my eyes on the prize. Bloodstone, as powerful as it is sinister.
You were always the only one, Ahu. I need you back, and I shall have you back. Centuries I've seen devoid of a single instance of affection.
I wonder why. Everything you touch dies. Everything you behold withers. You are the Queen of Death, and your rule is one of bloody obliteration.
I am what I was made, my pet. Why judge me by laws that do not pertain to my nature? And you too are what you were made, so accept.
Feline is my nature, not human. I'll not allow you to defy...
What have you done? What have you done to me, you wretched insect? I am queen of this forest. You cannot come into my home and find the abyss. What have you done to me? Stay away now. Don't you come closer to me now. The king will have your head for this. Brachus Rex will not tolerate such treatment of his sister, his twin. Stay away, dear here.
so fast.
Fortune! Please, Hunter, free me from this accursed cave. Cassandra. She is no more. The woman who gave me a new soul. The woman I loved. The sweet girl once ruined by her demonic brother. I know, though it pains me still. All I can do is remind myself that the true Cassandra died the day Brachus took her down into his dungeons. Still, to remind oneself is easy. To accept is not. But let not my torn heart belittle your triumph, Hunter. The Lich is no more, and these woods will wake from a nightmare spun over centuries. I thank you for freeing me and freeing Phantom Forest. Now please, let me return to the shelter plane and gather my thoughts. It has been a long, tough day.
What a journey this has been for Ahu.
Finally, it has come to an end, if a bittersweet one.
Now this is valuable.
Guardians, a moment of your time, if it pleases you. I have been pondering and brooding, deliberating and deducting, and I have come to the conclusion that I may well know who our true enemy is. Now, our foe is the Void, of course, the usurper of time and space. But more dangerous even than the great and all-consuming nothing are those who are bent on helping it here, or bent on helping it on Rivellon. I think he still lives. The one that set it all in motion. The one you've met here in the House of the Guardians. Yes, him. It. The one who does not look quite like he used to. The one that whispered deceit and desire into Astarte's ears. He is friend to the Void, and he seeks to give it dominion once and for all. That is who I think he is. As a writer, I'm going to have to disagree with you there, but even then, please don't be fooled, for he does much more than wag his tongue. What we see here, in what was once your house, is most certainly real, but the demon,
Astarte, they are, so I believe, mere manifestations of their true selves. Oh, he dwells somewhere. He must. It is a creature of blood and bloodlust, of lies and stratagems. All this time he has been plotting, of that I assure you. If our enemy has a heart, he is the one that makes it beat. That is my theory.
Let that demon plot as much as it wants. We won't fall for its tricks.
We shouldn't get overconfident. There is more to that thing than meets the eye.
I wonder who awaits you in the next chamber.
Impressive. A smithy and an armory.
How good of you to drop by. She told me you had grown, you know. That simpleton of a girl. She felt the need to inform me of the fact, with that pathetic tinge of pride in her voice. As if I did not know. As if I haven't been watching you. Like a vulture, a dying beast. I could have plucked out those dewy eyes of hers and thrown them into a frying pan like eggs. Have you ever seen Sunny Side Up staring back at you? I have. But enough of this small talk. Yes, I have been watching you, and my amusement has turned into aggravation. Yet still, I yearn for the moment you finally become powerful enough to realize the true depths of your failures. When you do, I'll be there, drawing circles in the skies, watching, waiting, ready to pounce.
We must be getting on his nerves. Excellent.
I'll never look at a fried egg in the same way ever again, though.
I hope your quest fares well, dear hunter. Source hunter. Words fail me, like they should a mere animal. Consciousness I will never be able to leave behind, but the taint of humanity all the more. Thank you. For every star in the sky, may the divines bless you. Nothing can deny my true self now. I am Cat.
I wonder how much of a spark it takes to zap a human to fame.
What's the word, Source Hunter? I cannot condone the terrible things she... What's more, if I could only repair the forge, I'm certain she'd put a stop to this madness. I believe ours still. Their meekness wouldn't save them from the Source Hunters. They came, we climbed the source from that moment. We would... Leandra's... My sister and I... Leandra, their day, we were a content trio. As you know, but her heart, my connection to her. But tell... Did you ever... What's the word, Source Hunter? Continue your search. You are so...
Tell me, O Weaver, if you know all that is past and present, does that mean you know the future as well?
Alas, no.
You know what a
I
great
can predict
jokes.
with a degree of
I could tell a
certainty,
joke or two.
but
Free
I
on a
cannot
good
speak
day.
of what is to come unequivocally. Time and I are one, but we must both run our course before reaching reality.
I think I could fly straight to the void. All the way up. Doom. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Oh, and the empathy years. Every year. Every year.
The question has me stumped, milady. Why are there two of us? Two beings that record all of history parallel to one another.
That is a good question, Zigzags. One without a conclusive answer, though its resolution may lie in conception. Where you chronicle, I both chronicle and create. Where you arrive at conclusions, I spin origins besides. You and Zandalore have always been close,
Have you seen my magic
Pray
box?
tell,
It's got
did
all
you know
kinds of
anything
wonders
about
stashed
the feather of
inside.
the King Crab?
Come now. Do you really think he'd let me in on it in advance if he'd been planning an affair with your sister?
How can I tell? Maybe you taught him a thing or two about slinking around in between shadows.
If that were true, Ricardo, he wouldn't have been murdered, resurrected, and pursued by the bringer of the apocalypse as a result now, would he?
Ha, true enough.
I wonder how
Tell
much
me,
of a
O
spark
Weaver,
it takes to zap a
if you know
human to
all that is
fame.
past and present, does that mean you know the future as well?
Alas, no. I can predict with a degree of certainty, but I cannot speak of what is to come unequivocally. Time and I are one, but we must both run our course
A bit
before
drafty.
reaching
Doesn't seem to
reality.
work here.
Are we near a event? You know what a great jokes. I could tell a joke or two. Free on a good day.
Doom. Has a nice
Tell me,
ring
my
to
friend,
it, doesn't it?
have you heard any recent prophecies regarding the... what was it again? Oh yes, the so-called damned one.
Not lately, Master Imp. Indeed, I very much fear that until the void is caged once more, there will be no future to prophesy.
Think I could fly straight
Bloodstone,
to the void?
as powerful as it is sinister.
I have seen the
I wonder how much of a
confused spots after staring in the sun.
We are haunted by the same vision, my friend. The end of all visions. But only the dark can melt.
Both are. How jolly! I always do prefer an audience when I give one of my history lessons. My friends, I see you found another starstone. Jolly good of you. But I haven't been exactly idle either, for I think I may have nearly figured out why Source became so terribly tainted.
A bit drafty in here, isn't it? Are we near a vent? That's a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Think I could fly straight to the void? I think I could fly straight to the void. All the way up.
You know what are great? Jokes. Oh, I could tell a joke.
I wonder how much of a spark it takes to zap a human to vapor.
Are we near a vent in the year? Every year, I said.
If Astarte is the goddess of the source, and the void was contained in her very garden, might it stand to reason that it was in fact the void who turned source into such a dark and terrible power? But the tapestry has been rewoven. Time has been restored. I must speculate no more, and instead we must see what new shred of our tale you've uncovered.
With the Guardians distracted, Astarte lifted the lid of the God Box. What she saw was nothingness. Astarte had called forth the Void Dragon, whose sole purpose was to undo all creation. Caught off guard and terrified, the Guardians, sworn protectors, fled. But Astarte stood firm. She grabbed hold of the dragon and hurled it and herself into the reaches of the void. Here she battled the dragon for all eternity. For his deception, the Trife was cast out of the first creation. He fell to Rivellon, a monstrous creature unworthy of the realm of the gods. Since that terrible day, Source has been tainted by the presence of the Void. A once beautiful power has become corrupted, and those attempting to wield it often go mad in the process.
Aren't you going to leap through?
You know what a great
Wonder awaits you.
I could tell a joke or two. Free on a good day.
what wonder awaits you.
I'm the imp of the year. Every year, I said.
Well, aren't you going to leap through?
Has a
Who
nice
knows
thing
what
to it,
wonder
doesn't it?
awaits you? Well, aren't you going to leap through? Who knows what wonder awaits you?
Say, have you seen my magic box?
Aren't you
It's
going
got
to
all
leap
kinds of
through?
wonders
Who
stashed
knows
inside.
what wonder awaits you? Well, aren't you going to leap through? Who knows what wonder awaits you? Well, aren't you going to leap through? Who knows what wonder awaits you? Well, aren't you going to leap through? Who knows what wonder awaits you?
Are we near a event?
There's a seafaring atmosphere about this place.
And seafaring leads to the exotic.
Guardians. Oh, Guardians, I need you. Heed my plea in these void-filled hours. The dragon is overpowering me. Our enemies are battering the fragile gates of time. The skies are darkening, and the stars are being extinguished. You have to reach me. Star stones will pave the way. Find them, use them, empower them, and hurry. Please make haste.
Out. Only Starstone can stay the maelstrom now.
Alas, that damnable stuff is hidden better than a leprechaun's pot of gold.
Welcome, welcome, step right up. Browse these fine goods from far-flung fairy worlds and local slums the same. Take your time, or don't. Time is meaningless after all. Oh, it seems like an eternity ago. Or was it 1,000 years from now? I was a simple market peddler on the cobbled streets of Alaroth. It was Master Six-Sex himself who passed one long, or possibly very short summer by teaching me both the art and science of rift hopping. And I've been trooping to and fro across space and time ever since. Today's special existential skeleton reassembly kits. day.
I wonder how much of a spark it takes to zap a human to vapor.
How did you find Heimerheim this time of year, dear Kara? Good to see you on the shelter plane.
What's the word, Source Hunter? I cannot. Did you? No. No, from that Leandra's capacity. We were content. Her heart. What's the word, Source Hunter? Ours was a still. Their meekness wouldn't save them from the Source Hunters.
How much of a spark it takes to zap a human to vapor. Aye, aye, Captain.
I wonder, you know more about the void, what it is, what not.
What's that gleam?
What's the word, Source Hunter? You found the spell. Source Hunter, you may well be Rivellon's greatest hero. Now we must find my sister and rejoin our souls. I'm certain this entire matter can be healed.
Our heroes have chosen 5 vessels for their return. Mere humans, I'd have said but a little while ago, and yet they've managed to bring us together across space and time.
I wonder how much of a spark
time,
it takes to
and a
zap
frigid
human
prison
to
wasteland.
Now that you mention it, what did you do to Leandra to earn her icy ire, Icaro?
Leandra and I have had our differences, but she herself would never have sent me to that frozen hell. Something or someone has taken hold of her. I'm sure of it.
Say, have you seen my magic box? It's got all kinds of wonders stashed inside. Captain. It's you! What sort of Oh, I had the most beautiful dream, Source Hunter. A great fist came down from on high.
That is a good question, Zigzags. One without a conclusive answer, though its resolution may lie in conception. Where you chronicle, I both chronicle and create. Where you arrive at conclusions, I spin origins besides.
Aye, aye, Captain.
You and Zandalor have always been close.